Lisa Oakley and I would like to just firstly say a huge thank you to everybody who's been on the journey with us to the publication of our new book, Escaping the Maze of Spiritual Abuse, Creating Healthy Christian Cultures. We thought it would just be a good idea to film a short introduction to tell you a bit about the book, what we're going to be covering inside it, and something about why we think now is the right time for such a book. So really the book is very much one of two halves. The first part being one that focuses on what our emerging understanding of spiritual abuse is, the impact that it has upon its victims, and something about how we can respond well when we discover that spiritual abuse has occurred. We'll also spend a bit of time exploring what really has been for some the elephant in the room, and that is around the definitions of spiritual abuse and the terminology that we use. Spiritual abuse itself is a term that some people don't like much, so we explore a little bit about that and why we have settled with using that term for the time being. The second half of the book is very much the flip side to the first, and it will deal with issues of authentic leadership, of creating safer, healthier cultures and leadership styles. In many ways, that part of the book could be applied to any particular context or setting where we're keen to reduce the risk of harm occurring to people that we're in contact with. But we're looking at it in the context of the book in terms of spiritual abuse and how we might seek to create environments that minimise the chance of that occurring. So we take you on a journey of what it is to operate with authentic leadership, to self-reflect, to self-regulate. And all of those things we believe are helpful to create environments that assist and facilitate the flourishing of everybody. Lastly, we come towards, in a sense, next steps and what we feel that we need to do about this. So it would be really important that the lessons that we learn from this book aren't just left on the shelf, but that we put them into action. So part of this book will have tools and resources that hopefully you can use to create safer, healthier environments and to hopefully avoid spiritual abuse occurring in the first place. So Lisa and I really hope that you will see our heart in writing this book. We love the church. We are for the church. We are not against it. But we do believe that there are some behaviours and some attitudes and environments that need to be modified and challenged in places so that the church can become everything it was intended to be. So we hope that you'll see it in that way and that you will find the book useful in whatever position you hold, whether you're leadership or not. The book's available from the 20th of June and you can get it on the 318 website, the SPCK website, at Eden, at Amazon, and I would imagine most outlets online.